Hey y'all, good evening. It's your girl, Hepzibah, aka Brown Grits, brown girl raised in the South, honey. What day are we on? I believe it's day number 9. You killing it. You killing this thing, girl. Y'all know what? I almost forgot. I almost forgot. It is about almost 11. It's like 10:30, and I thought about it, and I said, let me do it. What you're also going to notice is that I might be looking a little weird because I'm learning how to record with the case, the new case that I showed you about that has the mirror so that I can not, so that I can stop recording in selfie mode. I'm moving on up. Day number 9. I'm doing fine. I'm moving on up. So I have my recommended by Aaron on demand phone case with the mirror on the back so that you can see yourself and record, which I can't even look at myself. If I look at myself, it looks weird. So I can't even see myself, but at least I can see through my periphery that I'm in frame. Nevertheless, I digress. We are doing the dang thing, and I can't wait to see it. I know it probably looks a little weird to you guys. It feels so weird to me. I want to be in selfie mode so bad. And I almost reverted back to selfie mode and turned the camera, the phone facing me. But you know what? We are doing the dang thing. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. 52 and 50 true. We're doing it. So, what did I want to talk about today? Being a woman that's 52, you got to get into some skincare, serious skincare. And we melanated brown girls, we just think just because we have melanin in our skin, I don't know what it is about black women, especially my generation and older. I think the younger generation is doing amazing. Like the younger millennials and then Gen Z are doing amazing with skincare. But they have amazing skin because they're younger. So y'all, Gen X and older, we got to do better. We need some skincare in our life. And no matter how pretty, I notice I have some friends now. I, as a young adult and, you know, on into my 30s and 40s, had adult acne. I had what they call problematic skin. So if I developed bumps, and then when the bumps would go away, it would leave dark spots. So one thing I can say about menopause, honey, it cleared up this skin, okay? My skin has never been this clear. And so the decrease in the amount of hormones definitely helped my skin. However, you know, I see women that have had the peachy smooth Beyonce looking, Zoe Saldana, Lupita Nyong'o looking skin. Perfecto, no blemishes, flawless. But even as they age, I see the changes in their skin, even though the skin is still looks amazing and ageless, but I can see the aging in it, if that makes sense. So y'all, we need skincare, okay? If you start in Perry, if you are in Perry, you need to get on some serious skincare regimen day and night, especially night. And I have been a bad girl for the last month with my nighttime because I made a commitment to myself, okay? I made a commitment to myself that for 1 year, I got to get on a skincare routine for aging skin and be faithful to it, be consistent. Of course, I'm not going to be perfect, but overall consistent. And then next year in 2027, I'm going to reward myself with some luxury skincare products. So right now I'm doing the over-the-counter, the affordable stuff, okay? And it's just like with natural hair. I always teach people with natural hair, work on your technique, work on your consistency, work on your routine, and then go and get you some of the more higher end natural hair products if you want to. But don't spend that money on those products until you get your technique and your routine and your consistency down. So the same thing with the skincare. I want to get my routine, my technique, my consistency down, and then I will reward myself with some luxury skincare items. And it gives me the time to do the research to see what would be best for me. And I also plan on incorporating facials, okay, with that. Some nice facials. So, you know, it's going to take time to find somebody. If you're in the Tampa area, let me know that can handle our wonderfully melanated skin. But anyway, I wanted to share with you the products that I use in my day-to-day skincare routine. Because if you got aging skin, you got to get some retinol in your life. You got to get some hyaluronic acid in your life. You got to get some exfoliation in your life. Yeah, all of the things. So let's start with the daytime. So I do 2 washes, okay? So I do 2 washes night and day, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to wash all of the product from the previous night or day on my skin. Of course, at night, I want to wash twice because you got the dirt, the oils, and the sweat, plus any makeup and, you know, whatever. But you've done your skincare at night. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to have the retinol on your face. You're going to have your moisturizer, whatever other serums you may be using. You want to wash all of that off so that the products that you use in the daytime will properly penetrate the skin and do what they do. And I know retinol, you can be photosensitive, meaning that when you go out in the skin with retinol, go out in the sun, excuse me, with retinol on your face, it can burn or irritate the skin. Okay, so that's why I do double wash. Okay, so this is my foundational wash. I use the Olay Clarifying Daily Facial Cleanser. It has niacinimide and peptide 24. So this is Olay, okay? Straight out of CVS. Sometime Amazon, depending on which one I'm ordering from. This is my first wash, okay? Great, it's clarifying, so it's great at removing dirt, oil, makeup, you know, and all of that, so that your other cleanser, which I use in the daytime, would be my brightening exfoliating cleanser. And I love, oh my God, this smells, and it's gonna sound weird. It smells and tastes good because I also scrub my lips. One thing about my skincare, whatever I do to my face, I do to my eyes, I do to my neck, and I do to my entire chest, this here, décolleté and all of that. So if I can't put it on my eyes, I don't put it on because I do everything, because I noticed about 20 years ago that women that only wash their face and they leave their eyes, they get darker here. And then this is all bright and dewy and pretty and healthy. But this right here, it looks darker, and it gives the appearance of dark circles. Okay. So whatever I do to my face, I do to my eyes, I do to my lips, I do to my neck, my décolleté, and my chest. I go up around that. Okay. So this is what I use after I do the clarifying wash in the morning. The Olay Brightening Exfoliating Cleanser with vitamin C for dull, tired skin. And one of the things I noticed with menopause is that I started getting the splotches, the blotchy skin. You may be able to see a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's way better than what it was, especially right up in here, the blotches. And so you want to use, if you have that problem with, you can use a brightening. So that's what I wash with. And you can feel the exfoliation little granules in here. And then maybe every other day, I splash on this glycolic acid 8% exfoliating liquid. It helps exfoliate and smooth skin. 8% glycolic acid in free acid form and bamboo water. So I use this after I do my cleansing. And like I said, you're not supposed to do it every day. I do it like every other day in the morning. Okay. And I let this dry totally. And I even bought me a little fan. One of those little handheld. I'm going to go get it. Blowing to make sure it's dry. Like for all of my product. Now, I've seen them do the flooding on TikTok. You know, the estheticians recommend doing the flooding and it just don't make sense in my nursing mind that it's helpful. You put on one, then you come behind and splash another, then you come behind and splash. You're washing it off. So I am going to stick with what my first mind, like my grandmama said, I obeyed my first mind, or I should have obeyed my first mind. My first mind is telling me let each layer of product dry. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And in the words of my sister, Tabitha Brown, that's my business. So I let this dry on the days that I use it. And then, oh, I didn't bring that. I had some vitamin C serum, but I used it all. I haven't bought any more. This is what I put on in the daytime. ZLC hyaluronic. I can't read this, y'all. Maybe you can see it. It's hyaluronic acid serum. Yeah, hyaluronic acid serum. I put that on, like again, face, lips, neck, décolleté, chest, okay? And I get my little fan and I let that dry. And then I do my Olay Super Cream with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50. And I go in with this. And this is really great. I wanted my skin I wanted to feel comfortable enough in my own skin that I felt like it was pretty enough to wear without makeup. So day to day, I don't wear makeup. I would just put on, once I put this on and let it dry, then I put on eyeliner, mascara, and whatever lip gloss or lipstick. And I don't wear any makeup day to day. And this is, I love this. Okay, so at night, again, we're gonna come with our Olay Clarifying Facial Cleanser. And then go in with my second wash. I've gotten all the debris, the makeup, the dirt, the oils, everything. And I'm gonna do the Olay Renewing Exfoliating Cleanser with retinol for uneven textured skin. And I do have enlarged pores, and I'm sure you all can see all of my flaws and all in my skin, but this is my bare skin after this routine, what I'm sharing with you. So the Olay, wash with that. And then I apply the Retinol 24 Max Serum. And yes, I put the serum all over my whole face, lips, neck, décolleté, chest. Let that dry. Put my fan, let it dry. And then I used to put this on top too, the hyaluronic acid serum, but that's just too much. Then I go in with the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 night firming cream. And I put that on and let that dry. And then I put on my little Vaseline on my lips. So now I've been doing this. I started some months ago, like almost the beginning of the year. So I have not been diligent with the nighttime version. I've been faithful with day, but night, because I take my showers in the daytime. And that's the problem. I think I was looking in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. But I'm back on it. I'm back on it. I did it last night. I did it tonight. So forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. But yeah, ladies, if you are menopausal, I just say mid 40s, in your 40s, if you 40, you need a serious skincare routine. You need some retinol, some hyaluronic acid, some glycolic acid, some niacinimide in your life, some vitamin C serums. You need a few serums and some retinol in your life, okay? Just because you've had pretty skin all your life, don't get it twisted. I know people, one of my friends, and if you watching, honey, yes, I'm talking about you on social media, on YouTube. She has beautiful peachy skin. But I could tell when I got close up that she does not have a skincare. I said, girl, where'd you get skincare? I just watched, oh, the guy just told me all I got to do. I said, no, 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 we're not doing it no more. And she older than me. She got prettier skin than me. But I want her skin to show enough be popping because that's my girl, okay? Anyway, I enjoyed y'all little stay tonight, and thank you for tolerating me holding the camera with this little selfie stick. I know it's moving, but I did do a 1%. I'm gonna start doing a 1% improvement each day with my posts. So today I added my mirror, and I'm recording with the right side of the camera for a change. Probably not looking in the right place, probably not looking at y'all right, or I probably look a little weird. But I'm working on it. Next thing, I think maybe we'll work on some sound or something like that. But anyway, I enjoyed your little stay. I appreciate you coming in and sitting the spell. Please remember to treat people right. God bless you. I love you. See you tomorrow for day number 10. Like and subscribe, and send this video to somebody to watch. And tell them, got a new YouTuber. Let's support her.